Is known as the skyscraper guy on social media who's going viral after buying an iconic Chicago building. The Pittsfield building was the tallest skyscraper when it was built 100 years ago. Real estate investor Tom Leravongsa has been posting videos about things he discovers while renovating it, and he joins us now. Do you always wear the hard hat when you go out?
It's part of the brand. You know, out of the 80 million people that have seen me, I think they would recognize me with the hard hat.
Gotcha.
The other way around. So I'm like, this was perfect.
So how do you get into the business of buying or investing in a skyscraper? How many floors of this building do you own?
This is, so we own 80% of the building right now.
Yeah.
And it's a 40-story tower. And getting into the business of owning skyscraper is really about opportunity. And a lot of things have happened since COVID, you know, a shift in, let's say, cities have prime office space right now, prime locations, but the question is, what do we do with that when office space and the changes of human habits and things like that have changed? And so it's our job as investors to repurpose buildings and find the best value for them.
Like
and
this video, this shot you into the stratosphere, this video, these male shoots, talk about why those are banned.
Yeah, so these shoots that you see in our building are actually active now. You can use them, but they go all the way up to the 40th floor. And they're banned because the fire systems, they would allow the fire to travel through those chutes to the other floors quickly. And so they banned them for those reasons.
Yeah.
But you've probably seen on the news that the real estate market, residential and otherwise, is not great in the city. So what makes you think it's a good bet?
Well, one, it's the partnership with the city and getting these buildings back online, okay? But it's also what we've been able to garnish from the social media aspect and people that want to get involved, helping us to do things in the building that wouldn't normally be there, like the type of craftsmanship work that we get for people that just want to participate. Those things help reduce the cost, which means it helps bring a building back to life, which allows us to do affordable rents and things like that. But also, Chicago is prime. It's one of the largest or strongest job markets in the country. And so in terms of getting residential markets in downtown, it's absolutely needed. And it's a demand, and it's there.
Yeah.
So it's going to be, is it half offices, half residential you're going to do there?
No,
or what?
we're going to do, it's all residential.
All residential.
Yeah.
And
I'm sorry, what's a two-bedroom going to cost me, roughly? Give me a ballpark.
I mean, it depends. You know, Chicago's a really strong market. In the Loop, it's a little bit different because there aren't as many, let's call comps is what it is. But, you know, in downtown right there in that area, you can range anywhere from 2,300 up to 3,200. It all depends on what type of building is and things like that. This building has a little bit of unique nostalgia to it, and in some way, this craftsmanship. People actually enjoy these themed buildings. This is kind of like a new thing, because we can all do glass towers, right? But in terms of a building that you walk into and it's just, you're just like, whoa.
well, like that speakeasy you found. What are you going to? Is that something that would be in a unit, or would you give tours of that? That's cool.
So that's the interesting thing. We've got literally in the tens of thousands of people that want to do tours in the building.
Yeah.
So one of those things that we've adjusted is allowing the public to enjoy the space, and which includes seeing things like that, seeing these discoveries that we found that for 100 years no one's been able to see them.
And
so,
will you blow up the safe? I mean, can you just leave it there?
You know what I learned about the safe?
Yeah.
So there's about 50,000 or so people that want us to open up safes. And I'm thinking, okay, what do we do? And do we just take an angle iron to this thing?
Right.
There's actually 3 safes that we've never opened. Okay, we have no idea what's inside of them. And I go, well, can't we just angle iron this thing? And they go, well, if you do, whatever's inside, if there's money or whatever, it can catch on fire and it's gone. And I thought, oh, well, that makes a lot of sense. And then so now we're like, okay, we got to figure out how to open these safes without burning what's inside of them.
Well, follow his social media, because I'm sure it'll be on there. And how far away are we from that building being available to people? A couple years still? I mean, for rent or?
Yeah, I would say we'll probably try to be finished with the building within the next 2 to 3 years.
Wow.
So we're pretty excited about that.
Well, thanks for investing in Chicago. I like to see that. It's great. You can follow him on social media. It's the Pittsfield Project. Thanks so much. Nice to meet you, Tom.
Nice to meet you.